Good afternoon, welcome back to another episode. Check out California 3 by 10. As you know, we've been touring several hotels that are owned, managed, operated by Eat.Drink.Sleep, and we are now at San Marcos, and it's my distinct pleasure to have Alonzo Decarlo on board with us. Welcome.
Hi.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.
My pleasure. Would you mind giving our audience a little bit of your background?
Sure, absolutely. I'm Alonzo Decarlo, California native. I came down to San Diego thinking I was going to go into education at San Diego State. Got a job got a job at Hyatt La Jolla, and the rest is history. Been in hospitality ever since.
Wow. Okay, so what did you start out doing at the Hyatt?
Room service order taker. I was there at 5 a.m. taking breakfast orders.
There you go. Then hospitality creeped into your DNA, and you've been locked in.
I got into the program with internship and got right into management after graduation, and worked for Hyatt, Paradise Point, a casino here locally, and now the Lakehouse.
This is a beautiful property. I commend you. I mean, you know, one thing I've noticed at all of your assets that we've been at, so far is that your team members take a pride in ownership of each hotel, and they make sure that it's clean. Something has a little bit of maintenance that's done as well. How many keys do you have here at this hotel?
We have 144.
144.
6 of those being cottages, which we're just outside of right now. We have a number of different rooms and suites with different views of the lake, the pool, and also the residence.
Okay, very good. And you've got 2 golf courses that you're operating right now. So, and you're doing a lot of banquets, catering, weddings. I guess we're in the middle or the beginning of wedding season right now.
Correct. Yes.
So that's going to be great. And you're running probably 80-85% occupancy, pretty consistency right now.
It is seasonal, of course. Also, weather plays a part, but yes, you're correct with that average.
And now we've got a beautiful day. We've had
unbelievable,
a couple of weeks of, horrible weather, at least for Southern California.
Correct. Yes.
So very nice. Now, how old is the hotel?
Well, it was built back in the 60s. Okay, and so it was taken over and purchased by Pacifica, and they partnered with Eat.Drink.Sleep, EDS, and they do the hotel operations here. And so when they did the renovation, they opened 2013 with the hotel, and then they started doing other projects. Decoy, which we're right next to, was a major renovation, and they opened that up in 2015. And the golf courses, those were also separate projects. They started with the executive course that we have, and they did a total renovation over there. And they finished with the main course with building a pro shop, as well as working with some of the banquet areas and enhancing those as well.
Okay. So, I mean, this was a deep renovation. This was like down to the studs for the hotel, for the restaurant, the facilities over at the golf course, and then bringing breathing new life into this hotel. So, and I got to tell you, I've been impressed with, Tower 23 ground up. The Rambler was a reposition and a deep renovation for that. And you've got this narrative thread. You're connecting to the community in each and every one. And this summer vibe, lakeside cottage feel that you've got here is just absolutely incredible. I really don't think California Coastal has anything over you in this location, so congratulations.
Thank you. You're absolutely correct, and it's actually the culture of the company and this property that's carried on over. This is unique, and we know it. And you'd said something about it being very clean and polished. That's all part of what we're made of here, and it starts with the company at first, and it goes into the other properties. And each property has its own look and flair and its swagger, I like to say. But we still adhere to hospitality, being professional, friendly, and doing what needs to be taken care of for the guests so they come back.
Well, and we're seeing, more and more it's that experience now with the newer generations moving in. I mean, boomers are still spending a lot of money, but where the industry as a whole is moving is very much a dynamic shift, and you can't just do plain vanilla. You have to get in and celebrate the area that you're in. You understand your community, I like to say, be that fourth or fifth bedroom in some cases during the holidays.
Yep.
You know, it's pretty easy to decide who's going to be staying at the hotel. You know, you got a brother and sister. One's married and has a couple of kids. The other one doesn't. Well, the one without the kids staying at the house. So.
Yes, exactly, correct.
But you know, this cottage is absolutely amazing. Now there are 6 of them, and you've got 2 bedroom, 2 bath, and you've got 1 bedroom, 1 bath as well.
Correct.
I mean, how large is this 2 bedroom cottage you're in?
This is right around 895 square feet.
I was going to say, you're circling 1,000 square feet.
Yeah, and if you take in the patio space as well, because it has a back patio with a working fire pit, which is great for evening entertainment, and there's also a private patio in the front, so that's nice as well.
Yeah, I think fire pits are a narrative thread with Eat, Drink, Sleep.
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
yes.
We had one fired up at the other hotel earlier today, but yeah, this is just beautiful. I'm just enjoying the water here. We've got the boats that you rent.
Absolutely.
You've got a golf court to get people around here. Kudos to you and your staff.
Thank you.
This is just amazing here.
Thank you very much.
So, so you went through this massive renovation. You've got the restaurants open. You've got the boathouse open. You've got the marina open. You've got the golf courses all done. What's next?
Really good question. There's many projects. Some of them are planned and some of them are in the imagination stage.
Yeah.
I say we're going to enhance some of our existing space even more.
Okay.
But the one major project that could be happening is over in our conference center.
Okay.
And it is one area that didn't quite get the renovation as the rest of the property. And that would be a really fun site to take care of and make it to this standard. Because we also have tennis courts over there, paddleboard, a huge lawn. And another thing is that we have a huge lawn that we do concerts for our summer concert series, which is really exciting.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. We're down to our last couple of minutes. Alonzo's going to give us a little bit of a walking tour of the hotel in a minute, but I want to close this part of the show with my favorite question.
Okay.
What motivates you? What gets the passion going, and how do you sustain that through the work day, the week, the month, and translate it down to your team?
That's a really good question, and I'll tell you one thing. I've been in the industry for a long time, and I've worked for some large conservative companies. And when I came here, I knew it was something different, something special. It hit a chord back when I was younger and had the fire in my belly. And it just started again because they allow you to imagine and then say what you really think would be a great idea, and they listen. And it may not happen every time, but they do listen. If they think it's a great idea, we can pull the trigger, and that's awesome.
I love it. Yeah, that doesn't happen often enough. And yeah, I think you're right. And that's what's nice about the boutique operator. You're lean by design, but you're more connected with everybody. And it doesn't matter. I mean, I know if you'd come in and you needed help at the front desk, you'd be there. If you had to help house cleaning, you would be there.
Yes.
I mean, I've carried bags, I've checked people out. I'm good with all that. And that's the nice thing. You are a team. You're not. I was with one management company, and we never referred to ourselves as associates or employees. We were a team. And that culture is something really special when you can get it and maintain it.
Absolutely.
And have everybody there. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to our walking
All right.
tour.
Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Hi, this is Ryan Huntsman with Chicago Title Company, located in beautiful Newport Beach, California. We're a national hub for our company, so we service the entire nation very efficiently with one of the largest national footprints in the industry. As part of the Fidelity family of companies, we get to enjoy and boast about being ranked number 302 on the Fortune 500 list. We're very proud of our tenured staff as they handle some of the most complex and high liability transactions across the country in a very professional and pragmatic fashion. Finally, many people are unaware of all the ancillary services that our Fidelity family of companies has to offer, including 1031 exchanges, UCC services, home warranty services, and much more. So if you haven't created a strategic partnership with a solid title company representative, I urge you to reach out to myself or someone else at Chicago Title to get the most of what we have to offer. Thank you.